So we were granted this year $15,000 to be able to purchase racking for our warehouse. We have that racking both on the inside of our 700 square foot freezer, but also in the warehouse space itself. That has allowed us to be able to transport and transition more than probably $100,000 to $150,000 worth of food just in the last few months. And that warehouse racking will last for many decades to come. So we're going to put it to great use so that we can move more food to our community. The Puyallup Food Bank is unique in our partner network because we have well over 80 monthly partners that distribute food. We actually have probably about 100 that are active in our system, but about 80 show up every month and actually pick up food. And that's how we distribute most of the food that we receive. It's more than 70% of our food that goes through our partner network every month. Most of the food that we have comes from wholesalers and retailers. So it's places like Safeway and Costco, and also places like McLean's, which is a large international wholesaler. And so we hustle for food. We send volunteers out in vehicles every single week. We pick up as much food as we can from those partners. We're there on time. We try to take everything that they give us, and we make sure that we're able to be a reliable partner for them to be able to move the things they'd like to donate back to our community. Our entire operation depends on the success of our over 200 volunteers that work every single week. It's volunteers that go out in our equipment, so they go out in the Peterbilt and the other vehicles that we have. It's volunteers that sort the produce when it comes through. It's volunteers that stock the freezers and the coolers. We have all these volunteers serving every single week because we simply don't have the money to be able to staff that with paid staff positions. It's also a great way for a lot of our seniors and other people who are retirees and people in the community to be able to serve. And so we really value those volunteers. In fact, they outwork us on average 2 to 1. So for every hour of staff that we have more than 2 hours of volunteer work that goes into making this operation run every week. I think for a lot of us that live in the Puyallup community, we don't always get to meet or know our tribal members, but I'm really encouraged with the hospitality and generosity I personally experience, both in visiting Chief Leschi School, getting to know some of the tribal members, and really admiring some of the work they're doing, not just economically, but the medical interventions and some of the things that are being done through the tribe, and even aviation. I know they've gotten invested in several other ventures. I really admire their deep passion to do more than just one thing and one thing well. And so the investment they make in the nonprofits in our community makes our communities stronger. The relational investments they make us better. And the economic investments they make, I think, make our community a much better place. And I'm just really grateful.